T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
LadyChann! Fight!
Maybe I need to hit the mute off button. Yo, hey girl, it's LadyChann, rep nonetheless, and welcome to Come Box with Chann. It is a members only. We've got the members only in the building. We've got a very special guest that I'm super gassed to have. I am so excited to have. You know me, I love chatting to people with the sport that we all love. So this is a honor and a pleasure. So let me just do first the formalities. Let me put the banner. Let me get that banner. She is I and I am her. Oh, banner. That new banner. I shouldn't cuss. You two don't like that word, but hey. So I hope you guys have had a good day. By the way, my day's been alright. It's pretty cooled down. The weather, we had the last few days of hot weather, then it's gone back to just being pretty cool. So it's all right. Does my mic sound nice? Chickadee check 1, check 2. A little bit of feedback. Does my mic sound nice? All right. This is for the members only, you know, and we'll put it out to the masses, to the rest of the non-paying motherfuckers. In increments, you know. God. Okay, and you know we have to do something special for the members that support this channel monthly. Hang on, let me spell. How do I spell my name? Okay, cool. Yeah, okie dokes. There we go. Kaboom! When the boot is. That's right. You read it. I said it. That's right. Yeah, we don't play around here. Guys, if you'd like to join the membership only with the Shannaholics, you know what to do. That's right. Just click the link and join up. You guys spend your money on shitty food and McDonald's anyway, you know. I think I'm worth it, you know. Spend it on me. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not a bad spend. At least I get you healthy. May give you raised blood pressure. Oh yeah, but hey. Okie dokes. Now let me do the members only roll call just to shout out the members, and then we shall bring on the person that we're bringing on, you know. Let's go. So the members only. Let's get the list of you guys. Let's go. Okie dokie. Here we are. Okay, so we have King Boxing in the beauties. Golden BEK in the beauties. Rome the DJ in the beauties. Nesta Bedford in the beauties. Zara K in the beauty. Donald Banks DB in the beauty. GBG Bear in the beauty. Big Bad Bull, the Mod Father in the beauty. James Rudd in the beauty. Haven't seen you for a while, James. Hope you're alright. Retro Boxing and Commentaries. What up, bird? What up, gangster? In the beauty. Karma Serene, the Queen in the beauty. Con Shawnery in the beauty. My sister, the Queen Lisa Bales. Ricky Ricardo, mi hermano. Stephen T. Dub right side. My sister R to the left. D-Style Boxing. Mi hermano también. Devil Beats. HAL Day. Charlo. King TJ. Upload type El Primero, ya tú sabes. And last but not least, Dr. P. That's right. Get this lip gloss on. Lip gloss time, then we get the guest. So yeah, we've got a Hall of Famer. Yeah, we love it. We love it. We love it. Okay, let's go. Ready? All right, come on. Okay, so we have. Do you know what? I think I can see people that are not members on there, but I'll clear the room in a minute. Let me get the guest on. We have the 3 division from lightweight, welterweight, light middleweight, champion of the marine world, Hall of Fame inductee, amazing fighter. He's a hell of a fighter. He's a 5-star fighter. We've got Sugar Shane Mosley. Ding, 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 ding. What up, Shane?
What's going on? How you guys doing?
Good in the hood. It is so good. So good to have you.
Thank you. It's so good to be on here. It's fun watching you do your intros and stuff. It's really good.
Do my madness. I know my craziness. Now we are both Virgos. I'm the Virgo that's the quiet, bubbly kind of. Yeah. But still meticulous. Still has to have things in a certain way. But yeah, there's 2 different Virgos. You got the quiet Virgo. I think that's yourself. The quiet.
That's
Virgo.
me.
Yeah.
that can be loud sometimes too.
Yeah. No. You know what? I prefer. You see, by the way, let me just tell you, dating Virgo men is just a no-no.
What? Oh my God! How you say that?
Because y'all think you're prettier than us.
No, that's not true.
It's true, Shane.
Maybe some.
Yeah, I've had. Yeah, I just was like, no. There can only be one pretty person in the relationship, and that has to be the girl. I'm sure, but
exactly.
Well, yeah. So I prefer, because I'm bubbly, I prefer men that are quiet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and men that are quiet usually, I don't know, some men that are quiet like quiet women, some men that are quiet like loud, bubbly women. I wouldn't say I'm loud, but I'm bubbly. Just offers a balance.
Yeah, I think I do attract to the
louder, bubbly.
Yeah, more louder women, yeah. More bubbly and outgoing, yeah.
Yeah, because then it's a balance.
Right.
Yeah, equilibrium, So yeah, you've got to have a bit of balance in life. But yeah, so yeah, that's interesting that you're born September the 7th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm September the 10th. I nearly forgot.
September.
I'm September 10th. Yeah, so the
maybe
Virgo,
3 days away.
Yeah, oh no, God, another one. But I'll see another one, but it's another year older. What are you gonna do for your birthday?
I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my birthday, really. I really don't even know. I have no plans, really.
Yeah, I know.
I did so many birthdays. I mean, I'm good. I mean, maybe I go with my kids and family and stuff like that. Just hang out, have a good time.
Yeah, I know. Same. Thinking of a couple of things. So these are the people that we've got saying, hey, Lisa, Shane Mosley, salute, champ. What up? I had it on members, but just have everybody just have it. I'll members only afterwards. Shout out to LadyChann and to you, Lisa. Elijah, you got to spell my name correctly. I did this wrong as well. I spelled Mosley wrong. I put MOSE. And my friend spelled it like that. I was like, no, you can't spell his name like that now.
No.
So Yeah. I'm 2 N's, Elijah. What up, Chris? What up, Chris? I know. It's fine. I'll members only afterwards. It's fine. Everybody can come in. You're on the phone with your mum. Shouts out to you, Arlette. I'm on the phone with my mom. That's right, Dennis Boston. That's right. That's why I don't date Virgo men, because they do think they're prettier than me.
No, I wouldn't say that. Some maybe.
Well, the ones that I see. My brother's a Virgo. Plus my little brother's a Virgo, and I'm just like, yeah.
What's his date?
12th September.
Oh, so it's right a couple of days after you.
Yeah, 10th and then 12th. So yeah, we go like this: 7, 10, 12. Shade. Yeah. So yeah, and he's annoying as fuck. So
shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe that's why. He's in the booty. All right, so let go. Usually, so Shane, let me just tell you, right? This is just easy and simple. Like, I didn't go to journalism school. I'm a recording artist that loves boxing and done a boxing channel. So I'm not a journalist. There, you can say what you want to say. I don't know if you curse or not. I curse, as you can hear. You can curse. So there's no rules here. It's
right. We just having fun.
It's unruly. But I usually do it on fly. But I thought I do have a few questions. Shane, let me just say, man, you're a legend, though. I have to give you a round of applause, man. Yeah. Amazing fighter. Quick hands, underrated body attacker.
Oh, yeah.
Your body shots.
There's usually been my favorites body shots. Back when I was lightweight, I do body shots all the time.
Love them. Your right hand over the top. Yeah. Your counter. Someone's coming in, you come in and boom, right over. Yeah, I love it. The speed, fast twitch muscles, yeah. Great fighter. We give him another round. So, let me get some questions. Let me just see my bullet points. Okay, all right. So I'll tell you what you could do first and foremost. Tell us how you got into this wonderful sport, because I know your amateur record was crazy. I think you were something like in the 250s, but only lost 16 times.
Yeah. I started boxing really because I was so energetic at home.
Really?
Yes. I mean, I was very competitive, and my mother was like, you know what? Take your son to the gym with you so he can burn some energy off so he can go to sleep and then go to school the next morning. So that was kind of one of the reasons, like my father would go to the gym and train and stuff. So I just kind of follow him to the gym to lose some energy, I guess. But I chose boxing for myself when I was like 10 years old. And I told my mother and my father, I said, listen, I'm going to be world champion and be great. I'll be one of the great ones. And the reason why I chose it was because it was a one-on-one sport. And I felt that the kids or people didn't try as hard as I did. They didn't want to win like I wanted to win. So I was like, you know what? The team sports, they don't want to win like me. This is one-on-one. They're my size, my age. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I already knew it back then. I said, it's a wrap. They can't beat me because of my mindset. I knew that I wanted it too bad. So I chose boxing.
Yeah. And the rest is history. You had you did medal in the juniors. Was you silver?
Where in Puerto Rico when I was in 1989?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really won that fight. I should have got the gold, but they kind of gave it to
the always rock the Americans. Have you noticed the Olympics?
They kind of gave it to the Puerto Rican guy, but I later stopped him in the Goodwill games the next year. Yeah. So I really knocked out everybody in that tournament.
Yeah.
So I was a silver medalist in Puerto Rico and knocked out all but one. The Puerto Rican guy, I lost by 1 point, and I was just I was very strong, very competitive. Like I said, I was the one that had to win and made sure that I did everything right. The Virgo tendency in me made sure that everything was perfect. The jab, right hand, left foot, whatever it was, turn my foot to the left foot. Like twist my everything. I had to make sure that it was perfect, just like my heroes like Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, and all that made sure that when I put that punch in there, they're gonna feel it.
Right. Right. And also, I realized that you also dabbled. You did switch hit sometimes.
I did a little bit.
Couple fights I've
A
seen
couple
you
of I say I'll switch a little bit. I'll turn softball, right the scenery up a little bit, and then I could kind of do athletically. I was good enough to move away, and I practiced it before I even got to the ring. So yeah, I did a little bit, but not really though.
Yeah, I saw some of your switch hitting. So okay, so then all right, so you came in as a 135 pounder lightweight.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about this. So I want to dive into the De La Hoya fight. What there's what you did too.
You passed all the way by the lightweight division.
All right, no, let's go back. Yeah, all right.
The whole lightweight division.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah. That's what you was doing. Yeah, let's talk about the lightweight, where you got your first champion belt.
Right. So the first championship belt was against Philip Holiday.
Yeah.
And he was a kind of guy that threw a lot of punches and overwhelmed a lot of his opponents. So I guess by me sparring with another world champion by the name of Zach Padilla at 140, he was 140 pounder. We used to spar in a 15 by 15 foot ring every single day, 12 rounds. So and he broke records throwing punches. So this guy thinking that he can come in and throw a lot of punches at me and overwhelm me, it was the wrong thing to think, because I already had somebody I was sparring with every single day in a smaller ring, throwing many punches. And I think that's why I developed my body shots, headshots, everything through sparring with guys like Zach Padilla and Gennaro Chiquinito Hernandez. And the world champion, Hector Lopez. I mean, I sparred with Chavez, Azuma Nelson. I mean, as a kid, so I was in the ring with pretty much all the world champions around my weight class. They all was here in California, and I would get in the ring with each and every one of them so I could learn. Just best. But saying that the lightweight, so at the lightweight division, I actually left the Olympic amateurs at 139, 140.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you did.
And then I came down to 135 because I had more time to eat or whatever to go back up. So people always thought when I fought Oscar that he was a bigger fighter than me, but they didn't understand that I was actually the bigger person than he was, because in the Olympics, when we both went to Olympics, our Olympic team, I was 139, he was 132. He was actually smaller than me.
Yeah.
So he passed me up at the professional ranks, and then I caught back up.
Yeah, because Oscar always seemed quite big for the weight, though. Like he was always, and you knew Oscar growing up as well, so you could.
We fought when we were 12, 13 years old. I beat him at 12. Actually, I was the number one guy in California all the time until the last little bit where Oscar became number one, the golden boy, whatever. But if you came to California, you came to the United States, I was like the number one guy for pretty much ever.
Right. As we do, we're always number one here. We don't. So okay, so that was your first. What was the first belt that you got? Was it the IBF or was it the IBF or was
the IBF? That was the red belt. The first belt was my IBF belt, and I was so happy about it. But I was a little bit at the end of the fight. I think a lot of people don't really know, but at the end of the fight, because I actually beat him pretty easily and pretty good. But the guy from HBO, the vice president at the time for HBO, Lou DiBella, which is now a promoter.
Yeah.
So he said right after the fight, he says, "Oh man, that was a shit fight. That fight wasn't good. I was like, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "No, I just because it would have been knock him out because I knocked out everybody." And I was like, "Well, for one, I wasn't feeling good when I went to the ring. You knew that I weighed in 137 when I entered the ring. He weighed 147 when he entered the ring.
Yeah.
So I actually just beat him easily. So I told Lou DiBella, I said, okay, if you believe that I'm not the best lightweight out there, or if you think somebody can beat me, you find them that can beat me, and you bring them to me so we can see who's the real champion. Because I don't if I'm not the best, I don't even want the belt."
Yeah.
That's what I told him to his face. HBO,
Yeah.
You know, he's vice president of HBO. I said, listen, if I'm not the best, I don't want the belt. Find somebody to beat me because I'm the best.
Yeah.
And he tried. And then by him trying, all 8 of my title defenses were by knockout.
Yeah.
I stopped all 8.
Title defenses, yeah.
All title defenses. I stopped
Yeah.
everybody because I wanted to make sure that he knew that I was the best
Best.
at lightweight.
You was, yeah. you defended the IBF 8. Yeah, you had eight defenses of
8
it. Yeah,
defenses all by knockout.
all by knockout, all by KO.
By stoppage, all by stoppage.
By stoppage, yeah. By stoppage. Yeah, you weren't. Yeah, you weren't playing.
I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing with him.
Oh, it was. You was. I tell you what you was doing. It was. Do you remember this game? Do you remember this?
Fatality.
The fatalities were.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, so that was so once you did your 135 IBF title, did you unify at 135?
No, I didn't get a chance to because people were losing and winning, and I really couldn't make the weight.
Yeah.
135. I was looking to either go to 140 or 47.
Yeah.
But I seen Oscar was at 47, and I beat Oscar already before, and it would be a much bigger fight for me to go from 135 to 147 and dethrone Oscar, which was pound for pound the best at that time.
Yeah, so you didn't fight at 140 at all, didn't you? Yeah, you just skipped. Yeah. Went to 140. So now 147 is when, shall we talk about Oscar De La Hoya now?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, let's do it. We have so much fun.
That's knowing about your life. So if there's anything specifically that you want to talk about, just stop me and go ahead, because class is in session, people. So Oscar De La Hoya. So 1 and 2. Can I give my opinion? Okay, so fight number 1 was epic. Like Oscar, I don't know, Oscar didn't have a dog in the race. What did you win by? Was that unanimous or was that one split?
That was a split decision, but it was really unanimous. But they called it a split.
I know, and I saw your face when it was like 150 to 150.
Like what?
And you like when it went to De La Hoya, you like what? Okay, all right. The robbery is in the building.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, oh shit, here we go.
Oh shit, they're coming around. Yeah, but you totally outworked, outdid Oscar. Like it was an amazing performance. And then what year was that? 1999.
That was 2000.
2000, right? And then the rematch was.
The rematch was 2003.
2003.
Yeah.
There was a stark difference from the fight 1 to fight 2.
Right.
So we're going to talk about it.
Round 1, fight.
Okay.
So the first fight, my feet were a lot faster than his, right? And I was able to maneuver him because we both had about the same hand speed, but it was just the feet that made me more, I guess, make it easier for me. And for the second fight, I think that Mayweather gave him a little bit more foot movement, and he was moving away from me instead of moving to me. And it was harder for me to get to him to actually get my punches off. So I had to fight him differently the second time that I did the first. The first time he was attacking me. The second time I was more of the attacker, and he was trying to box.
Yeah, you was like the pressure fighter.
Yeah, I was the one trying to make the fight more, and he was trying to stay back and box like Mayweather was doing him.
Yeah.
So
in the second fight, was you shocked with the second fight that you got In the second fight, you got unanimous decision, didn't you?
Yes.
Ain't that
So-
weird?
So that was the shock on my face. It's like when I know the first time I fought him, I really beat him all the way.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, split decision. I'm like, oh man. And then the second time we fought, I felt that could have been a split decision, or maybe even a draw. Maybe it was closer.
Yeah, it was very close.
It was close. So when they said unanimous, I said, oh, they're definitely gonna give it to him now because they want to see a third fight. You know, that's my thinking. They want to see a third fight. And they said, Shane was up. Oh, okay.
I know. Like,
it wasn't like I didn't think that I didn't win, but I just didn't think that
it was unanimous. Yeah, you didn't think it would have been when they said it was unanimous, and then you didn't think, you thought this one will probably be a split, like you said, or a draw. So you
split a draw or something like that. But they said unanimous. I said, all right, I believe that that it could have been my way, that I could have won. Yeah. But when they say unanimous, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I see what's going on here.
Yeah. They want the next one. They want the rubber match. Yeah, see.
Then I was trying to fight him for a third time, but I don't think they want to give me the money that I was asking for. Fight me. Yeah.
We was right. 2 was enough. We was right.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like it could have been a third fight. I mean, you had Manny Pacquiao and Marquez fight 4 times.
4 times. Yeah. He did too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then he knocks Pacquiao out.
And then he sleep Pacquiao on his face.
Yeah, they sleep.
I thought he was dead.
That's what happens when you get in the ring with a person too many times, like you did. They start learning your patterns.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hate seeing knockouts when the fighter lands on their face.
That is scary. I did a couple of times, like, oh my God, is he all right?
It's just not nice. It's really not nice. It's like, damn. Also, so I want to speak about this is another great fight, mate. I think you fought this one twice. Margarito.
I fought Margarito once.
You fought him once?
Mayorga was twice.
That's it. Mayorga was twice. Vernon Forrest was twice. All right. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's talk about Margarito. Talk to me about all of this. The run of play, the loaded plot. He was the Plaster Paris, wasn't he?
Plaster Paris, yeah. My coach found that.
Miguel Cotto. He fucked him up, and everyone was like, why is Miguel Cotto's face looking like that? After 2 rounds, he battered him. Yeah. Okay, talk to me about all of this at that time, because
I mean, it's a lot that kind of went into it, and people probably got the wrong impression of why I was beating him up like I did. They thought that it was because of the Plaza Apparel that I must have been upset and angry and all this other craziness. But what happened is when we get ready to fight, we go into the ring. Before we go to the ring, we're in the dressing room, and they're talking about, me chasing trainers, me, going through a divorce, me doing this, me, doing that. Right? It's like 3 different things, and I was like 7-1 underdog. And so when we went to the fight, they, my coach went to his side, checked his hand wraps. He felt some dust coming out of the wraps. He said, no, take those off. So they cut them off. He snatched the wraps, took it into the room, and they told the commission, whatever, look at these. I want to sum up with this. And they confirmed that the doctor confirmed there was plaster para inside of them. And they said you can not fight and just call it off, or you can just let him rewrap his hand in the fight. Me, I trained too damn hard. I'm like, listen, I don't care. He can have the plaster para ring, hands, whatever he want to have, because he's not winning this fight.
Yeah.
This fight, he's not going to win at all. And I told my son this before I walked into the ring. I looked at him. I said, listen, if you want to be a fighter, and he fights too right now, Shane.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
If you want to be a fighter, this is the look you're supposed to see. This is how you're supposed to look when you into the ring.
Sound.
And I just turned. I looked at him, and I just turned and walked to the ring.
That fight was great. Go ahead.
It was crazy. So I knew that his style couldn't beat my style because the Mexican style that I grew up
Yeah,
fighting all Mexicans. And you
right.
come to me with that type of style that works on people in the East Coast, maybe people in different countries, stuff like that don't really
Yeah,
understand it.
yeah.
I've been in it all my whole life.
In your life, yeah.
My whole life. So you're not gonna beat me with that style anyway.
Mhm.
So we went to the ring, we fought, I massacred them, whatever. They said, oh man, Shane must have been real upset. It was like he was street fighting them, Like it wasn't even like, he was boxing, like he was just fighting. But
You dropped him, everything. Yeah.
what people don't really understand what really happened. What happened was my ex-wife
Oh God.
told me, yeah, you already see where it's going, right? She told me this is my last $2 million I'm gonna get. That she don't need because we're separating. She don't need that $2 million because that's the last I'm getting anyway. So he's gonna whip my ass. Da 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 da. I said, oh, word. He go, word. He whip my ass. All right. Watch this. 7-1. Watch this shit. He could have had anything. I don't care what. He was not beating me that night.
Right. Yeah.
That was the reason. So my ex-wife got his ass kicked.
Yeah. It's our fault. Thank you very much.
It's definitely her fault.
Thank you very much, Jin. Yeah. I don't know that. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. You ended up like, I wonder if I could let me see if I can pull off the finish 1 sec without we can get it. Let's get it on. Cause that was epic. You dropped him, I think you dropped him twice. And then you stopped it like round 8, I want to say. Something like that.
If you see when I get ready to stop him, I look at my glove because my tape is coming loose. I'm like, oh, they're gonna stop him. They're gonna stop it so I can't knock him out. So I said, oh man, that's why I knocked him out.
Yeah, because they're gonna stop. That happened to you in a fight where they kind of stopped the momentum.
Yeah, they stopped the momentum and want to take my gloves and no, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, that disrupts the rhythm, doesn't it? It's so annoying. Let me get it. Yeah, because that was Margaret. What do you call him? Margachito. Margachito. Yeah. Yeah, Margachito. He's such a fucking cheat. It's this. Hang on, so let me get to the thingamajig and then I'll show it to you. Top Rank so funny about showing their stuff without flagging you, so I have to try and I just want to get to the where's the bit? Okay, yeah, because it's like you guys clinch and then you just turn it around. You hit him with a right, and it's
left, right, left.
Yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, okay. All right, this is for fair use. Give me a break, Top Rank. Let me use your shit. God damn. Let me take off the banner because I'm going to share it and you'll be able to see it as well. There we go. Okay, share screen. Guys, if you want to see if you ain't seen this is let's go.
Both fighters taking a 5-second breather here as LadyChann steps in. Slowly. Oh, right hand.
I turned southpaw with that one. And that's what messed him up because I went right-handed and southpaw.
Margarito, hold on. Mosley trying to close the show. Another big right hand. Margarito in trouble, wobbling. Mosley trying to finish it off here. 16 seconds, 15 seconds left in the 8th round. Margarito goes down. Unbelievable drama. Right. And there goes Margarito to the ropes. He's still up, and there he goes. Sugar Shane Mosley.
You talk about relentless. He had him says, I want to see something from you or else I'm going to stop this fight.
LadyChann's looking intently at the champion. Antonio Margarito just had another jab right in his face. Will Mosley be cautious or will he try to close quickly? There's another left. Margarito's done, folks. I have to
Can I look at
believe.
my glove? Let me see.
Raul Kais,
Look at my glove right there. And I was like, all right.
Margarito's getting damaged badly.
Go.
Another big right hand. Kaya is not stepping in. Margarito somehow, by sheer force of will, still up on his feet.
He's giving him a champion's chance, but Sugar Shane knows
Sugar
it.
Shane, oh, too big. He's got to stop this fight. In comes the tower. The tower comes into the ring. Somewhere up in heaven, Archie Moore, Sugar Ray Robinson, Jersey Joe Walcott, old timers who.
That was so classy as well, the
little bow, right?
yeah, that was epic. That was epic, right? Yeah. You went southpaw a bit there. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
You
I
switched
changed
there.
it up a little bit so you could, didn't know where I was coming from. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was, how did you feel after doing that? You think it, because he had nothing left, you knew he wasn't gonna be able to
do anything. No, I knew it was a matter of time because I kept chopping him down to the body, jabbing to the body, jabbing to the body. And a lot of times when you're fighting a lot of the Mexican fighters, he's never been knocked out. Even with Pacquiao hit him and broke his eye bone, all that stuff, and he's never been out. But the key to doing that is just start with the body first, and then you go to the head, especially with Mexican fighters.
Yeah.
Because they'll, the body shots is gonna bring them down so you can give them a chin.
Yeah.
If you just go for the chin and start punching away, then all you're gonna do is just get yourself tired,
punch yourself out.
Walk you down, and
Yeah. Chop the tree and chop the body, the head will follow.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Chop the body first.
Yeah, chop that down. Yeah. I'm so glad that what was it? Hang on. What's it? Is he still alive, Margarito? He is.
Oh yeah, he's alive.
Okay.
He's right here somewhere in Tijuana or somewhere in California.
Did you bump into him on School Run and be like, fuck you? Fuck you and your hoe. Yeah, I'd be like that. You got to move house, you cheat. Yeah, fuck, that was a great fight. Great fight. And that was that a defense or did you swap? You got a belt on for that. That was
belt. It was a belt. I got it. I took his belt. WBA.
Yeah, the WBA. Yeah.
So I went from lightweight to welterweight to junior middleweight, and then back down to welterweight to take his belt.
Yeah.
2009.
Fucking hell. Did you? Because they always say when you go up, you shouldn't come back down when you're past a certain age. Did that matter to you? Was it tougher coming back down after being at 54? Because I mean,
I was never a 54 pounder at all. I was never a 54 pounder.
Never. Yeah. Ever.
I only fought there because I was strong enough and I hit hard enough to compete with them, and I took a great shot.
Yeah.
So I go. So let's say this: when I fought 54, I'll go to ring 162. When I fought 147, I go to the ring 160, 161. So basically, I was the same size fighting at junior middleweight.
Yeah, because there was okay. So for instance, with Mayorga, you both weighed in at 153.5 pounds. Right. On fight night, you came in at 160, so you only rehydrated 6.5 pounds. Mayorga 170 pounds.
Exactly. So basically, they were always bigger than me at 54. I was never a 54 pounder. I just went there just to win the title.
Yeah.
And then I was also a guy that fought everybody, so I wanted everybody to get a chance. So I gave Winky Wright the chance to fight, even though he was a lot bigger than me too as well.
Yeah.
Winky, I mean, Vargas came in the ring 178, 5 or 6, something like that. You had who else? Everybody that I fought 54 came in the ring 170 something, 75, 70 something. And I came in the ring at 160 something. So I was always smaller than everybody.
It was always but you packed the punch that there. So with the Mayorga fight, tell me about that.
What?
Sorry, tell me about the Mayorga fight. How
the Mayorga fight? So Mayorga is a wild swinger, and I think that's what gave Brendan Forrest a lot of problems with him, is because of his wide swinging, and they're used to more traditional type swinging where they're throwing punches at you. And I think that's the difference where I'm used to that wild swinging, the crazy type of style, and I can adapt better. So that's like me losing to Vernon twice and then beating Mayorga twice and Mayorga beating Vernon twice is the style. The style's meant to fight.
Yeah. So yeah, Mayorga, his style is messy, man. It was it's
very unorthodox, but like I said, I grew up in that, so I'm used to that.
Yeah. So with the Vernon Forest, was that very disappointing? Because I think I saw number 1, and that's where he dropped you in the second round, right?
Right.
Or twice. What was it that he was just strong? What was it? What was it? Why you feel you couldn't beat him?
It's weird because we would spar with each other all the time, and I just beat him easy, sparring. So, there was a lot of different factors that went to that. The reason why I think that I might have lost, but I do think that the style does make a difference. So I think that because I went from lightweight to welterweight, the fighters are different. They're taller, and when I hold my hands up for a lightweight, I hold it right here. It's the same, and I still block the shots. But with him, I had to hold up a little higher because he's taller than me, and his right hand's coming down like this. So it actually was able to connect that way. So I just think that it was his height that gave me a lot of problems because of the way I fought. I wasn't moving a lot, whatever. And then also, I mean, there's a lot. When I fought Chann Taylor first.
Yeah.
People don't know this. So I fought Chann Taylor. I knocked him out. But 2 weeks before I fought Chann Taylor, my hernia popped out.
Oh shit! Ooh.
It popped out, and I had to go down the hill that the back and actually when they put me to sleep, it popped back in.
Yeah.
So the doctor said, you can fight this fight, but it could pop out again. But be careful. After the fight, you can come get it fixed. So what happened was I fought him, I stopped him, and then I went down and got it fixed.
Yeah.
So Vernon, it was like maybe 6 months later from the scar right here. He actually hit me there on my scar a couple of times, headbutted me first, and then he cracked me with the right hand. So it was a lot of stuff that happened.
Yeah, the run of play. Yeah, it was
the run of play. The second fight we fought, it was boring as hell. Even I was bored.
I didn't even see the second fight.
I was bored fighting him because we were sitting there. He was trying to, set me up with the right hand. I was trying to get in there and hit him, but then he would wrap me up, and then it was a draw type of fight, but it was they gave him the fight because they said he was world champion. So he got the nod. I was like, whatever. So it is what it is. And then Mayorga came in after that and then knocked him out, and then beats him again. And then I fight Mayorga and I knock him out.
That's wild.
I knocked Mayorga out on the 12th round with 1 second to go. It's never been done in history.
Yeah.
2 seconds with Chavez and Belgian Taylor. 2 seconds. Mine was 1 second to go in the 12th round. Knockout.
I blinked and then I was I'm like, all right, we're gonna go to the cards after he's been pummeling him all and then I thought blinked and then he was down. I was like, that's wild. That was what his style is just
it's crazy.
His style is just
Hated it.
I just don't like that style. It's too wild, man. It doesn't feel fundamentally sound. I like fundamentals as well. No, I do like anomalies because I like Roy Jones Jr. and he wasn't fun.
Roy's good. Yeah, I like Roy.
Roy. Just a bit of that was just We'll go on to that. Oh, we got some. Let's go. Let's do this. Shouts out to Arlette for dropping that quarter of a dime on your girl. Sugar looks fabulous. We are honored for you to share your time with us.
Thank you.
You got the girls still. The women, look at the women. The women coming out in drones. Arlette. Yes. This is my girl from Harlem, Arlette. Yeah, shouts out. She ain't lying though. She ain't lying. You look very well. You still look well. So Yeah, it's all good in the mommy hood. Yeah. So, I want to speak about. Having an amazing dad, an amazing trainer, amazing dad and son duo. You want to speak to me about your father?
My father, he was always, he was a gymnast first, and then he started boxing a little bit, and I started going to the gym with him, and it was like we're like the 1-2 punch because it wasn't like, like I said, like some fathers or some father's son is like, oh man, when the father's son up something, they don't want to listen. And me and him were like, it was like my big brother, and I was like the little brother, and we'll just talk back and forth
I
in the
know.
ring, outside, whatever, to understand stuff
Yeah.
and
He's
come to a
smart.
conclusion together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
So
so
it was
smart.
good. And then it was kind of like my father was kind of like he made me work really, really hard because it was almost like we both were working, like we were fighting each other when we were like hitting the mitts or something like that, or training because I didn't want to give up and he wanted to try to make me give up. I said, no, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Never.
Yeah.
And
So
that was my
right.
whole thing. I think that's why I fought hard too, so hard, is
Yeah.
because my father was always pushing me
Yeah.
to better and better, or to try to make me quit. I'm like, I'm not quitting ever.
Yeah. You guys in the corner, like when you would return to corner,
Yeah.
there was no chaos. It
No.
was like, Shane, so you could just box him now. Just
Yeah.
box him. You got this.
Uh,
Like, just clear. Like you guys looked like the same ilk.
yeah. Yeah.
It was lovely to watch.
Yeah.
It
I think
wasn't like, oh well, you got it, goddamn, blah, blah.
no,
It was
none of that.
yeah.
No.
So I think that's where you got your laid back demeanor
Yeah.
definitely from. Yeah.
Yeah. He's more outgoing, outspoken, and he's more
Yeah.
like he's more showtime. I was more like laid back, so we both mesh
Yeah.
pretty good.
Corner, he didn't seem loud in the corner. He seemed very calm in the corner.
Well, he knew that I like calmness.
Yeah, that's how
I
you
like
are.
to be calm, and I like to be able to think. So he understood my personality and what I
Yeah.
wanted. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? All that screaming and yelling, so I really didn't need all
Wouldn't
that.
work for you.
It doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah.
You talking to me with and then I can see the intensity in your eyes
Nice.
and
Yeah.
know that you mean business when you say certain things. Like, Shane, we need to move her head, and you need to keep that jab going there, and you need to throw a few body shots in there. There's some
Yeah.
body shots, and I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
that. And boom, boom, and throw the body shot.
Shane, you just need to box him. Just box him,
Just
Shane.
box. You have to sit there first. He's trying to set you up with something. Don't worry about it. Just box him. He won't be able to find you. You have no legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shouts out to that. Great duo, great duo. And then, so when did Brother Nassim come in?
Brother Nazim came in when I fought Margarito.
That was when he came in at Margarito, Brother Nassim.
He came with the Margarito fight. So Brother Nazim was a lot like my father. And that's why I kind of chose him. My father was doing other things. We got bigger. I'm a competitor. I want to win. My father want to do other stuff. I was like, listen, I'm going to do this and that. He's all right, whatever. And then they still talk. But Brother Nazim was like I say, he trained like my father. So I was like, that's cool. Like, he pushes you, challenges you all the time.
Yeah. Where's he from? West Coast or East Coast?
East Coast. He's from
He
Philadelphia.
was, his accent, I thought as much. Yeah.
He was working with Bernard Hopkins a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
He was Bernard Hopkins. He had Rock Island, Dynamite.
Right.
He had a lot of Cunningham.
Yeah.
So
he had Steve. Because Steve always
Cunningham.
the other day, Brother Nassim. Yeah, that's right. He had Cunningham. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Cunningham. Right. So I would spar with Cunningham, all of them, everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
But Nazim was he was very knowledgeable, very smart, and he paid attention to every little detail. That's how he found the hand wraps.
Yeah.
Say watch, see what he watch all the fighters, see what they're saying, what they're doing, how they look. Something's wrong. I'm gonna go check his raps because something's going on with this. So he was that type. He had that type of mentality. Very smart.
Yeah. Shouts out. Yeah. Shouts out to him as well.
Yeah.
I want to speak about the Floyd fight, because Floyd's one of my all-time favorite fighters. So then I did see that fight. It's like I was
Okay.
like, that fight. I rewatched it. I've seen it probably maybe about 3 times over three times over the years.
Okay.
And then I rewatched it obviously recently because he's coming on the show. And when I rewatched it with different eyes,
Right.
when I first rewatched it, I was like, oh, even though Floyd's like one of my favorite fighters, I was like, oh, come on, Shane. Let your damn hands go. Like what Naseem was saying. I felt like, and I'm not sure because, you had an amazing second round that you buckled Floyd. He nearly went down, but Floyd's got a great chin. He's really good at adjusting on the fly. It's just correct. So I was like, so when I watched it and then I kept seeing you go back to the corner after that amazing second round, and then you went back to the corner and brother Naseem
was trying to swim and I get wet and all that stuff. He's a dragon jumping off the floor. But it was kind of like this. I mean, Floyd is a great fighter and he's very sharp, fast, and all that stuff. And I think that he was great in his era because of the pickings that he had.
Are we going there then? Because everyone says that he's a cherry picker.
No. I would say he's a cherry picker like that per se. I would say that he had the right fighters at the right time.
Why didn't you guys fight earlier though? Like at 135?
Because he was too small for me. He was too little, and he didn't want to come from 130 to 35 when I was there. He didn't want to come up there. He said he wanted to be Carlo Manzone's record at 130. I forgot how many defense he had, whatever. I said, oh, that's cool. I'm going to 147 anyway. Yeah. I can't make 35.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's gone.
I was not eating for like 2 days. Trying to make weight and still wasn't making weight. You had to jump in the shower box, all kinds of stuff. I was like, that. I'm done. Acid reflexes, all that.
Yeah, all of that ruining yourself.
So I wasn't doing it anymore.
So when you went to 147, Floyd went from 130 and then come to 135.
Right. When I left, he came.
When you left, he came.
Yeah, he came.
Yeah, old duggeries in the boots. Oh, Floyd.
But I want to say this is that, I was always really good friends with his whole family. Roger Mayweather, Floyd Sr., Jeff Mayweather, his sisters, Fatima and all them. Like, I know everybody. So I'm basically, it was no hard feelings. It's just that when I fought Floyd and when I fought Pacquiao, I was actually injured. I was injured with both of them. My groin. That's why I couldn't jump on him all the way. My groin was done from snowboard. That was my fault. For Pacquiao, my Achilles, I popped that 4 months before I fought him. That's why when you look at the fight with Manny Pacquiao, they show the 24/7. They show the blisters on the bottom of my foot, on my right foot, because I popped the left Achilles.
Yeah.
I put all my weight on my right foot. I had blood blisters on when I fought him. I had to go 12 rounds. I got dropped. I had to go 12 rounds with him.
Yeah.
After that. So
would you equate any of it though also towards getting older? Because even though of course. You were still fighting great at 37 anyway and 36 anyway. So it just seemed that it was a difference of just that 1 year. Like
it is. That's why my body was breaking down. That's why I was popping my Achilles and doing different stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my body's getting older and I'm trying to keep up that same pace, that same workout thing that I was doing, and then your body starts breaking down. Like when you're younger, you have to stretch and do all this other stuff, right? So when I get older, now I got to stretch and do all this other stuff, and I'm not stretching properly. I'm just getting in there and just doing my thing.
Yeah.
And then your body goes boom. And you're like, what the hell? What's going on? But when you're 20s, that don't happen. When you get 30s, when you get 30s, then stuff start happening differently.
Yeah. And it was. We'll answer this question in a minute. Okay. It was like kind of like you was overthinking, like you wouldn't in the Floyd fight, you just wouldn't throw. Your output just went from the second round. It just literally.
Well, if you look at my feet, the way I'm moving, I'm very stiff. I look stiff.
Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was tense.
I wasn't tense. I was stiff because of my body. My body wasn't totally healed, and I couldn't move like I want to. So I was compensating, trying to speed myself up. Literally, I was doing jittery, so I was trying to speed myself up so I can get to him.
Yeah.
But I couldn't because my legs or whatever would move like they were supposed to be. Like
and he's younger.
He's younger. He's ready. You know what I'm saying? He has everything going.
Yeah.
You know, even Oscar fought him better than I fought him. If you watch Oscar's fight with Floyd.
Yeah. I felt that was a close fight, and I thought that would have been a rematch, but he didn't rematch Oscar.
Right. It was a very close fight with Oscar. And I was playing with Oscar when I was sparring with him, getting him ready for Floyd.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you was
I remember this is how much I was messing up the schooling Oscar. This is how much I was schooling Oscar before he fought Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
I had a trainer by the name. I had a fighter by the name of Billy Dibb. Remember Billy Dibb from Australia?
Yeah, name's vague, but I remember. Yeah,
Billy Dibb. Yeah, Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid Dibb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of fights like Prince Nassim. Just all the funny, all the funny punches. He's from Australia.
Yeah.
I took him with me out there because I was working with him too as well.
Right.
And we would go out almost every night and house to dance or whatever. And I would go to the gym and spar with Oscar. And he was in the corner. He was like, man, he really can't beat you, huh? And as we were sparring, he said he can't beat you. He really can't beat you. I said, yeah, I mean, he can't.
He can't. Yeah, he
can't. He just can't. You know? So that let me know, like, so I wasn't hurt then, and I was like basically schooling Oscar.
Yeah.
Ready for Floyd.
Yeah. So you was getting him ready for but then when you fought Floyd, what when it was when things like that, when you say like, I'm not that feeling 100%, that good.
100%.
Couldn't you relate that to Brother Nassim, because he was trying to motivate you? He was like, slide to the left and
Brother Nassim already knew.
And he was making you chant it back. I know you could do it because you're saying it back to me.
Yeah.
You was like, right to the left, turn it over to the right. I knew you was done. Like I knew you was done. That I knew.
But see, he knew from the beginning when I started camp that I wasn't 100%.
Yeah.
And I know you got any champ. I know you got any champ. Just like when Pacquiao dropped me.
Yeah.
People don't know this. In about the 10th or 11th round, I think it was, I had blood blisters. I could feel the blood. I could feel it squishing around in my shoes as I'm trying to turn them. And I went back to the corner to Nazim on about the 10th round, I think it was. I said, man, I worked out in a boot. I trained in a boot for this fight.
Yeah.
Basically. I ran in the boot. I have blisters. I don't know what it is. I have blisters on my right foot.
Yeah.
It is so bad. It was like the 7th round. It's so bad. I don't know if I can move anymore. He was like, Shane, you got it, you champ. You got it. We're gonna go. You got it. You got it in you. Let's go. Let's go the distance. I was like, man, I got blood blisters, and that I popped my Achilles. You know that I had a boot on. You know my is done. He was like, man, so he motivated me. He motivated me to go the rest of the distance with Pacquiao because I was toe back.
But you're a warrior though, like, because you went through wars, like you're a warrior. Like a load of people couldn't do that. I watched that. Like I watched those with like different eyes.
I was telling people, like, you guys should give me a medal for if you knew what I went through with those fights. You would give me a medal because you were like, damn, how'd you do that? In 4 months' time, I fought him 4 months later. After popping it, 4 months. Kobe didn't go back for 9 months. So back with Floyd, back with Floyd, I want everybody to make sure that Floyd is a great fighter. Is great in this in his era. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their era.
Yeah.
Terrence right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody, but Floyd was a great fighter, and he worked out so hard. He trained so hard because he didn't want to lose. He was just like me. Didn't want to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, gonna train hard, make sure he does everything the right way, all that stuff. So I take my hat off to him, and I love that, you know, things happen the way they happen. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, Floyd's a great fighter. He's great.
He's a hell of a fighter.
Yeah, he's a hell of a fighter.
He's a 5-star fighter.
5-star.
I want to thank Al Heyman. Shouts out. Let's answer this question. So Arlette says Jin was hilarious. I was there. Was hilarious. Did one of your kids was born in St. Vincent's in Greenwich Village in New York? I think I saw you there when I worked there.
Actually, no, it wasn't one of. Well, it's my stepkid, my stepson.
Yeah.
Which was Norman. His name was Norman.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Jin's
son from
son
another
by previous
previous relationship. Yeah. And then you had Shane Sugar Shane.
So Shane Jr.'s first.
Somewhere else. Yeah.
He's 32, and then Norman's probably like 28 right now. And then I have Najee, Ty, and Mimi are the ones with Jen.
Yeah, I saw the shout.
And they were out here. They were born in California.
Oh, they were born in Cali. Yeah.
Yeah. Those three.
Yeah. Shouts out to the fam. You know. Hopefully they're all well.
They're all doing really good. I see my daughter's friend had a birthday party the other day. We went by there and hung out with them for a little bit, and then left.
Yeah, good. Always good. It's good when you can leave them and don't have to look after them anymore.
Exactly. Well, they're bigger. They're bigger now, so they can
Yeah, like bye.
But they'll drive up here to Big Bear or drive somewhere and then come find me.
Yeah.
Dad, what you doing? Let's go play basketball or take me to the movies or get my nails done. Or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're still around.
Yeah, they still float around, of course. Yeah. And why didn't you fight? What happened with the Zab Judah fight?
Zab Judah. So my understanding, I was supposed to fight Andre Berto. He went to something happened in Haiti, and I was supposed to fight Zab Judah. So Jab, I heard that he punched. So his father said to him that if you're working out and fight like this, Shane's gonna beat you. Shane's gonna do whatever, something to you. And he went to the bathroom and punched a hole through the glass and cut himself. So the fight had to be canceled because he got mad. It was an altercation, I think, with him and his father or somebody, and he got mad, punched a hole in the glass, and then the glass cut him. So they had to stop the fight. We couldn't fight.
Damn! Oh God!
I feel.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I said we were supposed to fight.
Yeah, I'd love to have seen that. I would have liked to see that fight.
That'd been a fun little fight.
Yeah, I would have. Where's the clip that I wanted to play of it? Because I just love it.
Your wife and son. They are lost to me now. The same pain sears both our hearts. Brutality. Flawless victory.
As you can see, I like computer games and stuff.
I see. I love it.
I like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I love the
finish him.
Yeah, finish him. Yeah, Louis Kang won. Yeah, love all of that. So we've got another super chat from GB. Let's hit him with the super chat link. Let's go. Shouts out to GB. I was a fan of Mosley. I was at your last 3 fights.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Like, why were you at them ones?
Yeah, the last one's okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah. We talk about them last ones. We'll talk about a couple.
Well, my last fight
David
more.
Avanesian, and you had no business being in there with him.
No, but yeah, he was 26. I was 46.
No, you was 44.
I was 44. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he must have been 24 because I was like 20 years older than him or something like that. So anyway, I was 44 years old, and Roberto Duran said he thought that I beat him. He said, "You beat him, because he was the coach then." I'm like, yeah, it's Clay. Want to get me out of it, and I'm older too. Whatever, It was decent. It was a good little fight.
Yeah. Do you feel that? Because I feel that a lot of fighters stay too long.
Yeah, they could stay too long.
If you looked at your career, where would you decide that now with all that where would you have really retired?
I don't even know. I'm probably the same until I got cut, until something happened to me. That was the best thing that could happen to me, is me getting the surgery and then messing up my arm.
Because you would have still been going, would you?
I'm still in the ring right now. I still spar with the youngsters right now.
You did say.
I'm 10-0, 12-0, 8-0, this and 0.
Oh.
I've been in the ring with like so many different prospects. It's ridiculous right now.
Yeah. I would say
right now I've been in the ring. Right now, I'm talking about right now.
Oh gosh.
I'm slowing down though. I'm not doing war, but you know what I'm saying?
You're keeping active and sharp and still doing your thing.
Right,
Did you say it was right to retire after Floyd, or would that have been too early for you?
I think that it could have been too early. I would have probably wanted to heal better.
Mm-hmm. And let me go again and see something.
I would have heal better and probably take the fights, but I was like not rushing fights, but just doing fights.
Yeah.
Because I believed I was stronger and I can hit them and I can knock them out.
You can get money.
I believe that, I can knock whoever out. Matter. Huh?
And you get paid.
And you get paid so much. I mean, I got $7 million to fight Floyd. I got $5 million to fight Manny. No, I'm sorry. $5 million to fight Floyd, $7 million to fight Manny.
Okay, now. Yeah, shouts out to y'all, the multimillionaires in the booties. That tax man loves you guys.
And you know what? That was after Jen was saying, about the $2 million of Margarito in 2009.
Listen.
So after 2009, I fought Mayweather 5, I fought Pacquiao 7, I fought this one, probably $1 million, $2 million, whatever. So I bet an extra maybe, $15 million after that, after she said that.
She kind of this California divorce laws. I think it's wild.
Yeah, because she's from New York. She's from New York, and she made the divorce thing in California.
California. Yeah. So basically, you have to split everything down. She took your 3 belts.
Yep. All that.
I don't understand why the belts left the booties in. Why did the belts go?
Well, I got them back, but she wanted to give them to the kids. She said, so each kid, which is. I didn't really care like that. At the time, I just wanted to get the divorce done and finished. So I'm like, here.
And then the alimony, 20 grand a month, at least.
No, that was the 15 grand. Yeah, a month.
Oh, okay.
It was for like 8 years though, 15 grand.
Yeah, it finishes and done. Yeah.
And then 600,000 for the 600,000 for the alimony.
God damn.
Yeah, that's alimony. And then house, cars, and all kind of other stuff.
Did you get married ever again? I know you had relationships.
No, never.
You like, oh hell no. Yeah.
I don't need that contract. Yes. I'm like what's her name? Rihanna. They remember herself. She's pregnant. She's like, I'm a billionaire. No, I don't need that.
Yeah, I'm not marrying you.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm a billionaire. I don't do that.
But I find that they could possibly have had a wedding now.
Oh yeah.
If she married him, she's silly.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Unfortunately. Okay, so this let me ask you this. Okay, so we knew that. We did that. Who would you say was your toughest fight?
He wasn't the one that hit me the hardest. He was the toughest one. Was Winky Wright. His style was very a lot of defense,
Mhm.
jab, right hands, whatever, and
Yeah.
just kind of in your face.
So
I
that
was supposed to fight Trinidad, Trinidad.
yeah.
And he was the one that stopped it. Then he fought Trinidad, and you see what he did to Trinidad.
No, I
And
didn't. I need to watch it.
you have to watch it. He basically beat Trinidad up. But our second fight was really competitive.
Back to back with him. Yeah.
Yeah, our second fight was really competitive. The first fight wasn't strong or something. I wasn't ready. Second fight was more ready, and it was more of a good fight.
Yeah.
But if you watch Trinidad and
Winky
and him, no, you watch it's after my fight. You watch them two fight.
Yeah.
He totally just wiped Trinidad out like 12 rounds easy.
Yeah. Bad boy. Yeah. Puerto Rico's finest. I'm actually gonna watch that. There's some fights that I really
Watch that Winky and Trinidad. That was good. You know, Winky beats him.
Who was the hardest puncher you faced?
I think the hardest person that punched me was Vernon Forrest. Yeah, I would say he's the hardest one that punched me, hit me the hardest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think your easiest fight was your title fight at 35?
I don't know. I had a lot of easy fights that went over in the first round. I don't know.
You made them look easy. That's what
you talking about as a champion, my easiest fight.
Yeah, as a champ.
I wouldn't say that was an easy fight. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you have to tell me that.
I'll have a look and then I'll look and I'll
look him up. Yeah.
Look,
I mean, he's a difficult fighter to fight for anybody. The champion at the time, but just because I understood his technique and his style, understood how he goes in there and throws all the punches and makes it hard, overwhelm you. It didn't work for me because I knew him.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it was an easy fight. I would just say that it was a familiar fight that he didn't know that I was so familiar with him.
Yeah. Look, see, we got a super chat there. This that. Shouts out to David. That's my friend from out of New York. Lono's Boxing. Thank you for dropping that $2 on your girl. Why we didn't get Mosley v Trinidad? Yeah, what up with that?
I just told you.
Yeah, she just said it.
The reason why is because Winky beat me.
Yeah.
And then Winky went on to fight Trinidad.
Yeah.
So that's why we never fought.
Yeah, he's just a bit behind. I'm a bit behind in that. Okay, so everyone's like, Floyd ducked you. People saying that. Okay, we got another super chat. Let's do this again. They're coming in and cut on. It's a super chat. That's out for D for dropping that $1.99 on your girl. It's a super sticker. Thank you very much. Okay, so what was your hardest loss to get over?
You know, I use the loss as lessons.
Yeah.
And like I said, I always believe there's something I could have did to win. I don't care what it is. It's something I could have did that I didn't do. So it wasn't their fault. It was my fault.
Yeah.
The only one I could say the hardest one probably go over maybe the first fight with Vernon. I mean, but I got over it quick because I just fought again.
Yeah.
And again, just want to win. But that would probably be the hardest one that I had to get over. It was my first loss. I was 38-0 with 35. 38-0 with 35 knockouts.
35-0 with 31 knockout. 30.
No. I was 38-0 with 35 knockouts.
35 knockouts, yeah. Got you.
38, that was before I lost to Vernon. 38-0 with 35 knockouts.
Yeah.
So that would have been the hardest because that was my first loss.
Yeah, so that one was tough. It's always tough and then you keep rewinding it in your head like, if I just had did that.
Yeah, if I would have watched out for this or that, or if I kept my hands up high or whatever. Yeah, because after he knocked me down and I got up, the fight was still very competitive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it was like when he knocked me down, that was the time where the fight was probably could have been stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but they didn't. They kept it going. I went, this is gonna fun hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you kept going, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it showed the toughness that how you was as a fighter, and your mentality at the end of the day.
My mentality was when he knocked me down 2 times, I said, let me get up and jump around the ring the next round so I can come back and knock him out. I still in my head was thinking I'm gonna knock him out.
Yeah. He's just he was a big guy, powerful.
Tall, powerful, long, had good reach, good boxing ability, and he was familiar with me too. Like I was familiar with him, he was familiar with me because we both work with each other a lot in the amateurs, Olympic Training Center.
Yeah,
we both saw each other a lot, so we knew each other.
Okay, so yeah, there was kind of familiarity.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so with the recent fights that we've had the pleasure to see, let's talk about Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Who was you initially picking to win that fight before that fight happened?
So I was initially picking Crawford to win, just by watching them hit the mitts right before the fight. I picked it right before the fight because I seen that Errol Spence was very stiff and he was like he wasn't moving his head really, and Crawford had like more rhythm and like I saw Crawford to win this.
Yeah.
So, but not knowing that Spence was really at a disadvantage, that he had to lose so much weight to get down there, that he was doing some partying in Dallas, and that I know that he had the car accident. So there was so many different factors going to that. That's why he was getting dropped so easily with jabs.
We can't use those factors. We can't. You know why we can't?
Why?
Because he had 2 fights after the car crash. And everybody.
No. But you had the 2 fights after the car crash, but you have 2 fights that aren't Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, I know. Well.
You know what I'm saying? So Terrence Crawford is a different animal.
He's a different beast, yeah. We do it. We
so
said
he had 2 fights after that, but what I'm using is not just the car accident.
Yeah.
It wasn't that's something.
Being at the ring too long.
Being at the ring too long, and like I just said, we hearing that he's 190, drinking, doing stuff, and then you want to come back and think you can do what you can do with Terrence Crawford. You got to be 100%.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that against pound for pound #1 3-time lineal, 3-time.
You just can't do that. So when you do that, now he embarrassed you in the fight because you wasn't properly training or properly getting yourself together. So yes, the car accident is going to take a little bit from him, and he has to be 100%. That's not the whole. That wasn't the whole thing. The whole thing really is him coming down from weight to 147. Try to fight 47. He shouldn't fight 47 no more ever again because he's too big for that weight.
Yeah, he did fat camp. You did fat camp. So my prediction was that I said on my prediction, because I do like official predictions. So I was like, round 9 or 10 stoppage for Bud, and we'll see Errol Spence on the canvas at least twice. Come on, Chann. That prediction. Everyone was like, he's never been on the canvas. I said, there's a first time, there's a second time for everything.
Anybody can go on the canvas, no matter how good your chin is.
Yeah. And yeah, that was a one-sided, When I saw the media workout as well, I was like, listen, Errol's media workout was
that was a little bit of an embarrassment to him, I would say. And that was an eye-opener to him to let him know that no, you can't just get in the ring and beat some of these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have fought in his boots. I think in his boots would have knocked him out.
Yeah, at that point, like that.
What he was doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say those different factors. That's why he looked as bad. Now, I'm not saying that Errol Spence would have won, because I still was going for Crawford, but I'm just saying that he wouldn't look that bad.
Wouldn't look that beat down.
He got beat up like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
He got beat. It was man down. You was the man that was down. All your straps left the booties. The straps gone. I knew it. I knew it because on here on the YTBC, the YouTube boxing scene here, all of his fans always come and annoy us, and try and antagonize us. So this was a moral victory for us
All right,
as well, because now they've all closed their YouTube channels. They're all disappeared. They don't come and bother us anymore.
You don't see them no more. They just
we don't
vanish,
see them
right?
anymore. They all cry in the corner. So also, so at 154, any pointless. Any change or difference of them fighting?
I think there'll be a change. I think it'll be a little bit of a change, but I think the results will be the same as meaning that Crawford win. I think Crawford has the mental edge right now, and I think that Spencer have more power, have more energy, and it'll be more of a fight that we were expecting to see than the fight that we've seen. So I still give it to Crawford. I still say Crawford's a better fighter because he has more weapons, more movements, more. He's a competitor. He wants to win.
Right.
I give it to Crawford still, but I think there will be a better fight. Anything can happen in a fight. Anything. I mean, he can get the overhead left or something like that. Anything can happen. It's any fight.
Yeah, it's a fight.
And so, I mean, he is a hard puncher. He does do good.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have
Pop, come here. Let's say hi to my Pop real quick. Pop, come here. Say hi to everybody real quick. This we'll talk about you earlier.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Hi, Dad.
Doing good.
I'm good. All the way from the UK. We were just talking about you.
Say it again.
All the way from the UK. I was just talking about you to your son.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about the great stuff that we both did together.
Very great stuff. Great stuff.
Oh, that's great. Thanks a lot. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Most welcome, sir. Thank you for your services.
Okay. Have a good one.
And you as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Mosley.
All right.
Dad's name Jack or Jake? Jack Mosley. Yeah,
Jack Mosley. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's so nice to see him. Thank you.
So he's helping me train fighters up here too as well. So he comes.
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. So he's still keeping him active.
Oh,
and
he's still active.
Yeah, so in my opinion, I think that Bud beats down Errol Spence even worse at 154. Yes, that's just my opinion. I think it's going to be bad news. But
It'd be bad news, but I don't think he beats him down worse. I just think that he beats him. I think it'd be a different fight. You'll see. Oh, if they do fight.
Because it's still a good weight cut for Errol Spence. Yeah.
Well, Errol Spence won't go there heavy this time. He won't go up. Before he didn't fight for like a year or so. So now he goes to 185, 190, and then he comes down. This time he's going to stay in the gym and train a little bit and stay around his weight. About 170 to get down to 54.
Well, he better do that. If he knows what's good for him. Also, your thoughts on Anthony Joshua?
Anthony Joshua, he's a great fighter. He has great skills and talent and stuff like that. It just seems like his chin is not as good as it could be for his size. I don't know. It seems like he gets wobbled pretty easily. He has good, like I said, speed with jabs, right hands on stuff, but I don't know. He's not setting up to these punches. And then there's a lot of guys out there that can punch pretty hard. So if he can't, take these punches, then yeah, I mean, he can outpoint a lot of guys and beat them, but it's going to be hard. But
he's a great fighter.
He's a great fighter, though. He is a great fighter.
What he's achieved as being like a 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, a golden Olympian is something to.
He's achieved a lot.
Yeah.
I like his skills. I like the way he moves. Sometimes he's a little too tentative and predictable with certain things. Telegraphs is predictable. Jab, right hand, and very tentative and always watching, looking, making sure. And he's sensitive like that because he's probably scared of getting hit with a punch that he don't see.
Yeah. So do you think that that's the result of him with Ruiz and what happened? Is why he's fighting more tentative, because he says he wants to fight more skillfully so he can have a bit of a longer career and leave with his faculties. But I want the old Joshua.
Yeah, well, I think that was I think that was an eye opener for him when he fought Ruiz. That
Mhm.
just because Ruiz looks, and Mexicans would look like that, they look just regular, like nothing, and then get punched harder. I know I've been in the ring with somebody, a Mexican like that. Like, I thought that I was gonna break this little kid. I'm about to break him, his body. I can show you a picture of him. It looks crazy. Like he doesn't even look like he has no muscle or anything. And him with the right hand, I was like, that was almost the hardest right hand I've been hit with ever. Like, boom. I was like, whoa, okay, this guy can punch. Little youngster can punch. He's like 20 years old, and I'm there again. I'm 42 or something.
Yeah, and he's cracking.
Yeah, he was cracking. He actually is the one that dropped is Kano. His name was Luis Kano. He dropped Paulie Malignaggi, and I think almost beat him in New York, or should have beat him in New York.
Yeah.
You remember that fight with Kano and Paulie Malignaggi when he dropped him?
I know Paulie has been on here twice.
Right. So Paulie will tell you about how hard he hits.
See that fight though.
Right. So when he hit Paulie and dropped it, I said, okay, well, he dropped Paulie. He hit me, boom. I'm like, I see why he dropped Paulie. He punches hard.
and Paulie didn't.
No, Paulie didn't, but Paulie had a great chin though.
He had a good chin.
He got hit by the best of them.
Yeah, not that much power. What do you feel? And with the was you impressed with how with Sean Porter and Bud Crawford, of how didn't that give you any lead up to know what he was going to do to Errol? In a way,
really, because if you go on the YouTube or whatever and you can watch me and Sean Porter sparring, and I'm like 44 years old or whatever, sparring with him, you can actually watch it and see. So it didn't really give me an indication. Because Sean Porter, to me, he's not a hard puncher. To me,
no, he's not. No,
when I get in the ring with him and spar with him, he's not a hard hitter, but he's very physically strong.
Very physically strong, yeah.
I believe it didn't really give me a sense of what was going to happen with Earl Spence.
Right.
It's just when I seen Earl working out and training with his trainer, I was like, oh, Crawford gonna beat him.
Yeah, I get you. All right. These quick predictions before I have to let you go. So Tank Davis rematch and Isak Cruz. God. Who wins? Go ahead. Oh no, Joshua Wilder. Who wins? I would assume you're going to say Wilder, right?
Yeah. Wilder's going to win this time. All right, he's won anyway, but he's going to win. Huh?
Can I ask you about Wilder? That I think he's very overrated because he's fought nobody, but he knocked out people, but he ain't fought no one. And when he stepped out to elite, he got washed. So I mean,
no, he fought somebody that could actually fight, that knew how to box, but boxed all his life.
Yeah.
And Wilder wasn't fighting all his life. Wilder started late.
So did Joshua.
But I'm saying he started late. He didn't learn how to box really, and that's why Joshua's getting hit with certain shots like that. And Tyson Fury's not.
Yeah.
Because Tyson Fury knows how to move around the ring, move his head out the way, duck, do different stuff, right?
The line, yeah.
I think that
Wilder beats
Wilder right now is learning all this different stuff through Malik Scott, because Malik Scott's a boxer that moves and knows how to do that stuff too. Veteran, don't punch hard, but you know what I'm saying. But he understands boxing, so he's giving Deontay Wilder that knowledge, and that's going to change him into a different beast. But to say that he is overrated is no. That power is not overrated. That power is the power, and
no, he's got the power. He's got the. But
he'll have the movement. Well, we're gonna see next time we fight what type of movement he brings to it.
Yeah, when you stop fighting your sparring partner, Hellenius, we saw he's fought 2 minutes in 2 years.
Who has?
Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
I mean, for some reason, inactivity affects everybody else. But when you talk about it for Deontay Wilder or Errol Spence, they're superheroes. That doesn't affect them until you see them get their ass beat on the canvas.
Well, the problem is that these type of fighters that punch like they punch, yeah, they can fight once a year, 2 years, because you know what? All he's gonna do is just hit you right. If he continues to practice hitting you on the chin, they're going to sleep. So he can do that. And he's sitting there for Earl Spence because Earl Spence has power too, but he's in there with somebody else that has power and has more better ability. So so he can't do that. He can't just rely on his power.
Right.
And that's what happened with Deontay Wilder. He couldn't rely on his power. So now he went to the drawing board with very smart, went back to the drawing board and learning the boxing skills that's necessary while he's on his time off, while he's on his year off or 2 years off. He's not just out there partying the club. He's not, doing all these different things that all these other guys do. He's actually in the gym training with Malik almost every single day until he fights again. He's hungry. He's real. I don't know. After Joshua tried a little bit to do this and that, whatever, but he doesn't have that type of power. But he's really good.
He's kind of like this. He's second after Wilder. He's got a very high knockout ratio. Anthony Joshua, very high.
Very high. He's bigger, whatever. But his problem is his chin doesn't seem like it's that good.
I keep hearing this, because you know we're Virgos and we do deal with stats, facts, and data and logics. Like out of Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua, Anthony Joshua has touched the canvas the least time. Tyson Fury's been on the canvas 6 times. Deontay Wilder's been on the canvas 9 times, and AJ's been on the canvas 5 times. AJ, let's go, baby. We can't let them do this to you, AJ. We're not gonna have much we do.
Listen, let's go, baby. Let's go. It has to do with the canvas where you have a chin or not.
Still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here, you don't know what I'm.
Hate it.
Fun. So that's nothing to do with the chin, you're saying?
No. Be on the canvas. Anybody can be on the canvas. A couple of times here or there. It's kind of like he'll get hit out of nowhere, boom, and just start rocking, like with Andy Ruiz.
Yeah,
Andy Ruiz plays hard though.
Equilibrium. That was
he gets rocked really quick.
Yeah.
Whereas Deontay Wilder's got hit by, Tyson Fury. Boom, 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 so many times. Go down, but get back up. That means you have a chin. Now, when you go down, you can't get back up, and you wilding around, all that stuff. Your chin might not be good. Maybe the chin is good.
I don't remember Anthony Joshua being slept on the canvas. I don't remember any time that he got
not slept, but it's like wobbly when he gets up. It's real wobbly.
So Wilder.
He stop him. Wilder
went down with a body shot.
When?
With Tyson Fury in round 2 in the Buddhism. Don't play with me. I know my stats.
Let me see his stats.
Yeah, he went down in round.
You put it on right now?
Body shot, round 2.
Okay, I'm talking about chin, but yeah.
I know. I'm just talking about, what's the word? Your punch resistance. I don't think Wilder's punch resistance is great. Especially after the Fury fights, we don't know where he's at with that.
Well, who else has dropped Deontay Wilder other than Tyson Fury? Who else has rocked? There's a couple of people that rocked. There's maybe one person that rocked Deontay Wilder early in his career, early in his professional career.
Yeah, he's been dropped by Harry Coney. He's been dropped.
Yeah, early in his career, right? Early in his career. But who has recently, or who has in the top fighters, who has dropped?
He hasn't fought any top fighters. If he fought Klitschko like Joshua did, then we could gauge it. If he fought like maybe even an Alexander Povetkin, who's an Olympian and a hard hitter, maybe we would have saw it. If we'd have fought maybe a Joseph Parker, Andy Ruiz, he hasn't fought no one, so I can't gauge it. I can't sit here and lie.
But you know that he's the only fighter that's willing to fight. He's willing to fight any of those heavyweights right now.
Okay, it's too late at 38. We don't really care that much anymore.
You don't care. He's ready to fight. He's ready to fight any fighter right now. None of those fighters are ready. They're not willing. They're not enough money, this, that, whatever. He's willing to get in the ring right now, any fighter.
Okay.
you fighting?
Anthony Joshua brought the money to the heavyweight division. Anthony Joshua is the reason why he's getting that Saudi money, and they're all getting that Saudi money.
Oh, they got
Tyson
fight? I
Fury
think
is
Joshua.
brought-
Oh, I think Joshua and Deontay was fighting.
They're fighting. They're
Oh.
fighting.
Yeah, that should be interesting. We'll see what happens.
Well, they better be, because we keep going this back and forth. I've tried to see it both ways. How Deontay Wilder beats Anthony Joshua. I've done a breakdown of that, and I did break down how Joshua beats.
Well,
Deontay
Anthony
Wilder.
Joshua beats Deontay Wilder by trying to box him, by moving
Boxing.
around, using his Olympic style boxing abilities.
Anyway, yeah, you got to do it like that. That's what I said.
That's the way he's gonna have to do it. Now,
Boxing.
Deontay Wilder is just gonna have to touch his chin, go the little jabs, like the stuff he's learned, moving off the line, bobbing and weaving and stuff, and throwing over here right there. Like the one that I threw with Mayweather, that little jab to the body over here, right? That's what you gotta do with Anthony Joshua. And if he does that, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder hits way harder than Ruiz. He get him on the glove, probably knock him out.
If Anthony Joshua catches Wilder flush, he gets knocked out too. It works both ways.
So?
It's heavyweight boxing. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's heavyweight boxing. I don't understand why people think Joshua's pillow fisted. This is wild to me.
No, he's not pillow fisted, but he's not the heaviest puncher.
If he lands on, if Anthony Joshua lands on Deontay Wilder flush and clean, Deontay Wilder goes down. No ifs, no buts, no maybes, no doubts. None.
It seems like going for the Englishman, and I'm going for the American.
I do style for style matchup, so I can see how Deontay Wilder beats Anthony Joshua. I can see how he beats him. I've said the same thing.
Right.
If he gets touched with that right, we don't know if you're getting up, AJ. We don't know. We don't know.
I mean, what's got up? Tyson Fury got up, but he's a different animal.
Yeah, Tyson Fury's different. He's gypsy traveler. He's a beast, like in that mentality where he's been fighting since he's 6. That culture are fighters. Yeah. So that's a different beast. So yeah. Also, Tank Davis versus Isaac Cruz. Prediction.
For Cruz.
Rubbish fight again. Rematch.
I still think Davis beats him because he's going to box him better and more just counter punch him. And I think that, Cruz gave him a tough fight. It was kind of tricky and different. But I think that now that Davis been in the ring with him and understands what he does and all he does, he can better prepare for it. But before, he didn't know they do different things. He's coming at him. It was a little different. Now I think he has a better understanding of, a Cruz. And I don't think he knocks Cruz out, but he probably beats him pretty good.
Oh, I'd love him to knock Cruz out in this version. I want him to. I hope he does.
I think Cruz might be too tough, but we'll see.
Yeah, little Mike Tyson vibe, bob and weave, isn't he? Yeah, different.
Yeah.
And then also your prediction on what do you think about Tyson Fury not fighting Alexander Usyk, ducking him, and fighting Francis Ngannou?
I think, like you said, rubbish.
Yeah, it's rubbish, Shane. It's rubbish. Rubbish is
I think that all the that's where I came up. That's why I fought Winky Wright. That's why I fought all these at 154 or whatever.
Right.
Everybody. Because if they think, like Usyk thinks he can beat him, and you're supposed to be the man to beat everybody, you beat him up, and then you go fight the other guy.
That's what I thought.
Fight the other guy. Oh, you want another one? You want another? Who wants it? I'm the king.
It's different. They're not
I'm the king. I'm the king here. You talking mess? Let's go. You want?
Yeah, let's go.
You want? Let's go.
It's different now. It's not like how when you guys fight. They don't clean out divisions. They don't fight. They duck religiously.
Listen, if there was 3 fighters out there and it's all fight, I'd be like, all right, I'm fighting you in March, fighting you in, let's say, April, May, June, July, maybe July, fighting you in November. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get the contract. Let's go.
One time you fought 9 times in 1 year. You did.
Yeah. Listen, they would call me up. Like, oh, we got to fight. Okay. Oh, we got to fight. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was always training.
Yeah. So Tyson Fury, I don't know if he's the best of an era unless he proves it. So we all not watching this Ngannou fight, or maybe we're just going to jack the stream and watch it for free. We ain't paying. Also, a prediction for Usyk Daniel Dubois.
I've been to a couple of Daniel Dubois fight, and he can't punch, but I think Usyk is too much of he's too clever, maybe. Dubois he punches good. He got punches, but Dubois slips and catches with something, it could be over. It could be over, but I just think that was not too much razzle dazzle. It's just he might be a little too much for him with experience and stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I've got Usyk dancing the bachata, the merengue, the tap, everything around Daniel Dubois. That's not going to work. That he's got a puncher's chance.
He's got a puncher's chance.
At best. Yeah, like everybody in the UK is like, yeah, Daniel Dubois is going to do it. I'm like, how, Sway? No, he's not. I tell the truth. No, he's not. That style is not right. Okay, and then also Canelo Charlo prediction. And where do you think about Crawford winning the winner out of that? Who do you think wins Canelo versus Charlo and Bud versus Canelo, or Bud versus Mel Charlo?
So I think Canelo is going to beat Charlo. I like Charlo too. Mm-hmm. Like Charlo was one of my, not that Charlo, but the bigger Charlo was my spar partner. My spar partner for 3 camps. I used to have him down. That's why he's a little taller. He fights a little different from the other Charlo. Mm-hmm. He's actually more of a fighter.
Yeah.
Than Charlo, than the other fighter.
Yeah.
So he's been working with me, so he knows. So I think that Canelo's just too big for both of them. He's just too big. He's fast. He knows how to move at the ring. He understands. I know when I got in the ring with him and fought him and sparred with him, I understand. Like, he understands boxing. He knows his way around the ring. And he's very fast. He's very fast. Great counter puncher. Body shots. All like, he's well rounded.
The shots off of the fight, out of the shots, he'll roll with the shot, like, so he won't get stung too hard. Like,
he'll roll it and come back with a shot. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So, I think that he has more than both of them, and meaning that he's bigger than them. They get about the same, but he's bigger, and he's going to be in a.
Do you think he's bigger than Mel? Because Mel, Mel fights at 54. I would assume that looking at them on the face-off, Mel is huge.
Mel's big, but he's only big because he has to go up in weight. Whereas
Canelo's been fighting.
Canelo's been fighting there, and his muscles are dense in that weight class.
Yeah.
It's not like there's not new muscles and new whatever. It's like he's there.
Right.
He can't even go down to 160.
No, he can't even make it. He said, I can't make 160.
He can't make 160. So he's a real 68 pounder. Like, he's real. So, no, I think that he's just too big for both of them. I think I would much rather see Crawford and Charlo fight. That'd be a better fight for me to watch.
Me too. Who do you have winning for that?
I think I have Crawford winning, but I don't know.
I got Bud on that one as well.
I think Crawford winning, but it's a much better competitive fight. It's a good fight, and to see what's happening. But it could be close too, because Jamal can he might be a little big too and put some stuff on him, but Crawford can finish at 54 easy too. So I don't know. I just think Crawford. I think Crawford may have the edge, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe a 4-division champ. Let me do the super chat, and then you could tell me if Crawford beats Canelo. Yeah, Harold Sconios. Yeah. Thank you, Arlette, for dropping their 199 on you, girl. It was Harold Sconios that dropped Wilder. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the guy. Sconiases. Yeah. Okay, so does Bud beat Canelo?
No, I think he's too little. I think Bud's too little. Bud does a lot of good things, but he's not going to be. Canelo's too strong, too big.
I think that's. I think I would.
The reason why I say this is because Bud is not a mover like that. He can move, but he's not a mover where he's going to get out the way. And Canelo's just too big. And he's strong and he's fast, and he's like, and he sees stuff like I was in the ring with him. He sees stuff that is not like he's good. He's really good. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why he lost to like the Bivol and all those guys because that's too big for him. 175 bit lightweight. That's way
Yeah,
too
that
big.
was
for him.
too big for him.
That's too big for him. And that's going to be the same thing with Crawford going up to Canelo. But Crawford's going to sit there and try to fight with him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be different. You know, Crawford's going to lose power because he's not really a 68 pounder.
But he won't. He'll be like you. He won't go. He won't come in at the 68 limit. You know, he's going to come in at probably about 158. Then rehydrate.
Then he really is going to be messed up. Becoming 58,
maybe 160.
60 still. He's not a 60 pounder.
No,
Bud is a 54 pounder of a big 47, 54
at max. 54.
At max, 54.
Yeah. So you don't think the movement, which always Canelo is not good with movers, man?
Yeah, but Bud is not a mover. Bud is a fighter.
Yeah, he's a boxer puncher. He'll stand.
Boxer puncher fighter. He's a fighter. He's gonna sit right there and he's like me. If somebody's I'm gonna try to get you.
You'll go in the pocket. You'll trade. Yeah.
I'm gonna trade with you. I'm gonna come back. I don't care how big you are.
Come out. You do it. Yeah.
Yeah, at 54, I was trying to trade with all of them.
Trying to trade with them motherfuckers. They're too big.
Fight.
Yeah, there's some big men.
But could do that at 54 and maybe even 60. But when we go to 68, they might push a little bit too much for Bud.
Yeah,
it's a whole different beast.
Catch weight, even catch weight, silly.
I don't think that
165 can Canelo make it?
I don't think Canelo can make it. I think he's 168. I think that's the lowest he's gonna get. He fought 75 to 68, going in lower than that.
Yeah.
I don't think that he'll do it, but even 65 is too big for Bud. I think
even that's too big for him.
That's too big.
Yeah,
160 is a max for Bud, and that's a small 60.
Yeah. We just need Jamel Charlo to lose then. So he comes. Do you think he comes back down then to fight Bud? Do you think he does?
Of course, yeah. He'll come back down. I would. I think they go to 160 to 60, whatever. But
yeah, he come
I
down.
think that's the biggest fight for Charlo is with Bud. That's a great fight.
Yeah, he said he would do it. Charlo Mel said he would.
Yeah, I thought that maybe they should do that fight first because I mean, Charlo could get knocked out in this fight.
Yeah, he could.
He could. What's was big?
Yeah, he could get stopped. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's going to be a stoppage. And can I ask you favorite? These are the last 4 little quick ones. Favorite referee?
Mills Lane.
R.I.P. to Mills Lane. Mills Lane. Okay. Worst referee.
Huh?
Worst referee.
There's only one referee that took a point from me. Well, maybe two, but it was one when I was coming at lightweight. I think it was something Eddie Cotton or something like that. It was worse for me.
Oh, I don't know him.
Eddie Cotton. Just look at my fight when I fought Demetrius Sabalas.
Demetrius?
Yeah, Sabalas.
Sabalas, yeah.
At lightweight, yeah.
Who that was. Okay, so that was your... Do you like Tony Weeks, even though what he did was crazy? Yeah, it was crazy.
We're cool friends with him, so
yeah.
I don't know like what he did. I don't know his reasoning or what he was thinking at the time. Maybe, some referees they start getting older or start they
do. Yeah,
they get older, they're like more afraid for the fighter.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Like, oh man, like he's gonna get hurt. I don't want to hurt. I know this kid. I don't want him to get hurt. He's getting hurt.
Yeah,
they'll stop it prematurely.
Yeah,
and like if he's a young referee, like okay, yeah, he's all right. Okay, yeah, he's a war. He'll fight. It's different mentality.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Shouts out. I did like. He used to be one of my favorite ways. We had Jack Reese on here, and he's great. I like Jack Reese. Really great, nice guy. Jake Paul just told me that.
Well, I trained Jake Paul, right?
I know.
No, Jake Paul is actually really, really. I know people always say this, but he's really, really good. Like as far as personality wise, as far as boxing wise, if he, for him boxing for 3 to 4 years,
only 3.5 years,
3.5 years, and going 10 rounds with a top athlete in the UFC or whatever it is.
Yeah.
He's only been boxing for 3 years.
Yeah.
How many fights? I had to tell this to some fight that was telling me, "Oh man, Jake, he needs to do this, he needs to do that, and took all this stuff." I'm like, all right. I see he's a boxer. I said, okay. How long have you been boxing? You've been boxing. How long you been? Oh, I've been boxing for 8 years. And then I'll do this and I'll do that. So okay, so you've been boxing for 8 years. Have you ever been 10 rounds? Have you been 8 rounds? Have you been 6 rounds?
Bring your head in the camera, Shane.
Have you been 8 rounds? They've been 8 rounds.
Mm.
Have you been 6 rounds?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been 10 rounds? No.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Who have you fought anybody like any top, but anybody? No. So how could he's been boxing for 3? He's still learning. How can you like say, oh, he's doing amazing? Anybody that's boxed for 3-4 years, and he gets them with Tommy Fury, just boxing since he was 8-9 years old, and he drops Tommy Fury with a jab. Really?
Yeah, I know. Tommy
really?
Fury. Yeah.
He's been boxing for 3.5 years.
I wanted him to beat Tommy Fury so bad.
I mean,
So
there was
bad.
a lot of things that Jake was going through in that fight before the fight.
Here comes the excuses.
Okay, so let me give you one excuse.
Oh God, go ahead.
So his girlfriend cheats on him 2 weeks before he fights. What does that do with your mind?
Gets that testosterone up, and you make sure that Tommy Fury looks like your girlfriend.
So he's sick.
Yeah,
he's sick. He's sick before the fight.
Yeah, he was sick.
He's sick, right? But he fights anyway. Because
he was really sick. Yeah, that's true. I do know that.
He fought really sick, so now he fights anyway, and he's been boxing for 3 years now, or 3 or 4 years, and he's fighting somebody that's been fighting all his life.
Yeah, is he back with the girlfriend though?
Hell no.
Oh, so he kicked her to the curb. Yeah, good.
His girlfriend is a champion Olympic skater from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
She's very nice. She's sweet, and she understands She understands winning in the sport. She understands it because she's a champion herself.
Yes,
champion skater, so she understands what he needs to do, the mentality, all that.
Yeah,
the best thing for him. That's the best thing for him.
Kick that hoe to the side. Yeah.
So I don't know if those are really excuses, but
there could be reasons. There could be reasons, and not they're reasons. Excuses. Could be reasons more than excuses.
Reason, and that's why he said, "Listen, I lost. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna give me some more coaches, more people to oversee me. That not just yes men telling me that but somebody's gonna make sure that I'm doing the right stuff." So he went and did that.
You coached him in this. Who did he just fight before?
Nate Diaz. So I was one of the coaches. I wasn't the main coach. So the main coach was Third Chambers, Third Chambers, and Jay Leon.
Yeah.
I was I guess you could say the coaches kind of watching. I was the one. I coached him in the beginning.
Yeah, like the celebrity coach. Like they have the celebrity coach come in. Like
Well, I was just a coach. I coached him all the way up here in Big Bear. He was actually living in my house in Big Bear for 3 months. Yes, I'm the one that actually really started. I'm the one that made him go down and really want to be a fighter. I made him go down the street to Abel Sanchez gym and spar with all the top up and coming Russian fighters or whatever. He even got hit to the body, got dropped, got back up, and so I made him spar some more. Like no, we don't quit.
Yeah,
that's why he's tough like that. That's why he has that mind like that. Because I made sure that. If you're gonna be a fighter, if I'm gonna coach you, you're not quitting. You're gonna go. You going on your shield.
Yeah, we don't quit.
So he has that type of mentality. He has that fighter's mentality.
Yeah. Do you know who his next fight's gonna be with? Is he fighting? I know KSI's fighting Tommy. Do you know who Jake Paul's next fight? Do you reckon it will be with a boxer?
No, he wants to fight Tommy Fury again.
Oh, like as a rematch to get him back. Yeah.
He want to fight him on different terms, like he'll be better now.
Yeah. Canelo did say that he would only consider fighting Jake Paul at the end of his career.
Jake Paul.
That's what Canelo said on the Breakfast Club.
It'd be hard for Jake Paul to fight Canelo. I don't know, but we'll see.
On the Breakfast Club. He said last week on the Breakfast Club, I'd fight him, not now because I've got things to do in boxing, but after boxing, maybe why not? He said, maybe why not? That's what he said.
Yeah.
You never know. So you'll see. Maybe, you
Maybe.
know, exhibition.
It'd definitely be a hard fight for him, but yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a hard fight, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And then also, do you want to just sound off on Mosley Jr.? He coming off a win. I forget who he fought.
He fought
last fight. Oh God.
Ballard. Demetrius Ballard. Or they fought somebody else, right?
No, it was someone else. It was. Let me see.
So he beat Gabe Rosado. They beat this other
was
guy.
Gabe
I think
Rosado,
it's
wasn't
Demetrius Ballard.
Oh, okay. Gabe Rosado, he beat.
He beat Gabe Rosado. They beat another guy in Pomona, and then he beat Demetrius Ballard. So now he's trying to go. He wants to go. He wants to fight for the world title. He wants to fight Laura. He wants to fight Laura.
Well, it's Landy Lara.
Yeah, but Laura's fighting Danny Garcia, I think. So my son wants to fight the winner of those at 160.
At once. What's your son fight at? 150, 160?
No, he fights. So he fought Gabe Rosado at 168.
168 Rosado, then come back down.
But he really is 160. So they basically said fight Gabe Rosado, or you have to fight him at 68 because Gabe can't make 160.
He can't wait.
So he went to 168, beat Gabe Rosado, and going back down to his weight to 160.
Yeah. So then he wants the winner of
he wants for a belt.
Lara Garcia.
Yeah, he wants that, or wants to fight for a belt.
I heard Lara and Garcia's cancelled, by the way.
Oh, well, then maybe Shane can sneak in.
Yeah. And do you
Laura,
and do you help with his career in any shape?
I do. I go to Vegas all the time and watch him work and help him with different strategies and stuff like that in boxing.
Yeah.
So yeah. I helped him with the strategy with Gabe Rosado and a little bit with the other guy from Pomona.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't think of his name, but yeah. I definitely go out there and live work with him.
Yeah. Shouts out.
I try to help out.
Yeah, do your bit. Well, that shouts out to him, shouts out to his son, shouts out to family. We've wrapped this all up and we put it in the bow. We've put it up. It's been, you got like everybody else, you got to come back another time. I give it a few bits with let's see what other bits of boxing comes up. Then I get your opinion. You can bring it back on the show. Hopefully you're a friend of the show. We love you. Everybody's in there, they love you. It's been a massive pleasure to also meet your father as well and yourself. You've been nothing but lovely. Thank you so much. But you hit me up. I'm here. Any questions, any predictions that you need? Because they call me Buckstradamus. Yes, Dad. That's right, Dad. Yeah, nice meeting you. Yeah,
nice meeting you.
They call me Buckstradamus. So if you need any predictions, holla.
I got you.
Yeah. All right, Shane. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You can just click leave and it will help you.
Okay.
At the button leave when you're ready. Bye, Shane.
Bye-bye. Okay, I see it now.
See you later. Bye. Shane Mosley is left the booties. Jack Mosley was in the booties. Oh, I forgot to ask him to do. Actually, I'll call him. I forgot. I need a shout out. I'll call him in a minute. Actually, let me just say. Actually, give me a minute. Okay, so shouts out to Sugar Shane. Mosley was in the booties. Yeah, mate. That was fun. Thank you guys for the super chats. Massively appreciated the preciada. Thank you. Great show. That was fun. Very, very much fun. So shouts out. I got to meet not only one legend, but two legends. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you're just like, you get to speak to some really cool people on here. So I'm humbled for Mr. Mosley Senior landing in the buildings in the edificio. So thank you, sis. Yeah. So let's do the members only. roll call. And just to say, you know, goodbye to everybody because it's a hard night for. No, it's not. It's all good. Let me just get these. This will be wrapped up and will be put up on members only. So we've got King Boxing, Golden BK in the booties, Rome the DJ in the booties, Nesta Bedford in the booties, Zara K in the booties, Donald Banks DB in the booties, GRG in the booties, Big Bad Bull in the booties, James Rudd in the booties. What up, blood? What up, gangster? In the booties. Retro boxing and documentaries. Karma Serene, the Queen. In the booties. Con Shauna Reed. In the booties. Who else we got over here? My sister, the Queen, Lisa Bales. In the booties. Ricky Ricardo, mi hermano. In the booties. Stephen T. What up, y'all? In the booties. Dub right side. In the booties. My art to the left in the Buddhism. D-Style Boxing in the Buddhism. Devil Beats in the Buddhism. AJ All Day in the Buddhism. Charlo in the Buddhism. King TJ in the Buddhism. Upload type El Primero Ya Tu Sabes in the Buddhism. And last but not least, Dr. P in the Buddhism. No, we're here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and none but the truth, so help me goddamn God, you know? Yeah, we're here.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hey, some people get the truth, but knowledge is what?
Knowledge is key.
Say for Guan, and I'll say for Guan, yeah.
So if it one, not what I see nothing because nothing not a one. Lock off your eyes, cock me, make you come.
Them the light, we win the light. Damn.
Them not like me, some me not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Worst raised man, wanna inform up, fun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping flight.
That's right, I am that bitch, always been that bitch, always will be that bitch, the female Bengali.
Your gun is tight, you suck at life, you don't want a round three. Worship the queen and your mic pass. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, now let's go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes bugging, repel that.
That's right, yeah. Thank you guys, you lot have been amazing. I will be going live with Usyk Dubois, for sure. And, you know, so join me then. And, yeah, that's it. Very great way to end the evening. Anyway, I'm done. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm gone, innit? I'm done and I'm gone. Hey, girl, it's LadyChann, rep nonetheless. Combots with Chann. Gone. LadyChann has also left the legendary booties in. Gone.
LadyChann.
Round one, fight.